Well, welcome to Norway, and as you may have seen elsewhere on PlanetSKI, we're on a little road trip around the country, and fantastic snow we've got here. This is Trysil, as you can see, fresh powder snow, both on the piste there and off-piste. This is my son Alex, who I'm travelling with, enjoying himself in the powder. The winter here, well, it's been a bit of a mixed winter in Norway, shall we say. January had fantastic snowfall, so all the locals were saying. Otherwise, though, it's been fairly warm for much of the winter, but as you can see, good end-of-season conditions here. Trysil itself, well, it's actually the largest resort in Norway. A lot of sort of gentle runs here, a lot of family areas, as you would expect. But there's also some pretty steep skiing. One slope 45 degrees angle, and yeah, tricky to come down, especially when it was icy conditions when we did it. And there's also a lot of competitions going on here. This is a slopestyle competition, a national slopestyle competition taking place, and they also do a bit of racing here as well. Some of the Norwegian train here. So a great resort, Trysil. And next up on the agenda on our road trip was Hafjell, which is not perhaps quite so well known as Trysil, but a fabulous resort with some great on-piste skiing here. Also a bit of fun is this timed slalom course here. You even get the beeps to make it feel like you're in a race, and great fun doing this. Sad to say, once again beaten by my son. He actually managed it in 5 seconds quicker than me. So a pretty poor performance from myself, but there we go. There is some very good piste skiing here as well, where, well, quite frankly, you can just open up your skis and go as fast as you want. Lots of rolling cambers and interestingly shaped slopes. And strangely enough, there's also an English après-ski bar. This is Woody's, great little bar, and here's Jules performing for us on one of the nights we were here. It's surprising how many British bars turn up, and even the smallest and less well-known resorts, but great place, and if you come here, do pop into Woody's. Elsewhere in the Alps at the moment, well, it's obviously summer conditions, freezing level up to about 2,500 metres in many parts of the Alps. It's warm as well, about 12 degrees in Zermatt, 14 degrees in Kitzbühel, quite a low resort. The high resorts down to, well, about 8 degrees or so, that's Val Thorens and Teen. So definitely end of season conditions in the Alps at the moment. And another resort we visited here in Norway was Kvitsfjell, that has a downhill course. It was the scene of the 1994 Lillehammer Winter Olympics, where Tommy Moe won it, Tommy Moe from the USA. And fabulous resort. Some of the steepest skiing that I've skied on in Norway. Some very good runs here. And once again, yeah, very friendly place indeed. Fortunate enough to pass through when they were handing out free sweets and chocolates and snacks, which is always nice. And we had a fabulous lunch here as well in this restaurant, just tucked away from the side of the piste in the trees. Cold outside, snowing once again, so nice to warm up in front of the fire here in this restaurant in Kvitsfjell. I mentioned the conditions, well, elsewhere in Europe. Over in the USA, well, spring in the USA, as you may have seen earlier on in the various PlanetSKI snow reports, America has had a pretty poor winter so far, but a good end to the winter. Good snow across many of the resorts in the USA that are closing in the coming few weeks or so. Further north in Canada, there's a bit better snow conditions up there too. And me, well, I'm off to the Hautes-Pyrénées later this week. Going to the French Pyrenees there, where I'll be visiting Barèges, La Mongie and Cauterets. Well, I'm pleased to say they've still got some of the best snow depths of anywhere in the world. I mean, Cauterets, I'm told there's 3 metres at the bottom and 4 metres at the top. About a week or so ago, 10 days ago, they had another 40-50 centimetres of snow. That will obviously all be tracked out now, but nevertheless, great snow depths over there in Cauterets and the rest of the Hautes-Pyrénées, and looking forward to reporting from there in the next PlanetSKI snow report. In the meantime, well, Norway, it's been a fantastic place. There'll be further reports on the road trip around Norway and exactly what the country has to offer elsewhere on PlanetSKI in the next few days or so. So do check those out, because if you haven't been to Norway and are interested in seeing what it's like, then, well, it's probably not quite as you expect. It's not all cross-country skiing, husky rides and gentle family stuff. There's some very good skiing here indeed. Limited compared to the Alps, but nevertheless fantastic skiing. In the meantime, this is James Cove for PlanetSKI in Norway.